God, this music's real intense. Pentiment music. Going hard. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Look, it's something different. It's not Kingdom Come. It's not Half Sword. It's not Kingdom Come 2. It's Pentiment. We're playing Pentiment, hopefully with some sentiment. No idea what this is. No idea what I just said. Look, new game though. Might be a bit loud. The music's a bit loud, at least. I think I'm gonna have to... Okay. Lower the music a bit. Okay. Here we are, new game. Anyone know what this is about? All I read was, you know, solving crimes in the Alps in like 1518 or something. So, immediately, I'm in. Let's go. Crimes. Alps. 16th century. I'm in. Been away for a while. But now I'm back, baby. I was away for work. How is everyone doing? Oh, getting adjusted. Oh. It's hard, you know, getting used to your chair after a while. It's been 1,000 years, Gandalf. It's been 1,000 years. Anyone played Pentiment before? Anyone know what this is even about? Also, hashtag not sponsored by the Oxcast, but, you know, could be. Pentiment. Huh. Got everything working fine? Seems like it. Just getting my things adjusted. Forgot to tweet. Hello, Hades. Hello. Forgot to tweet. Tell the peeps that I'm here. Not that I tweet much anymore, you know, because of all the Nazis, prominent Nazis, all of them. I guess here we go. Pentiment, new game. I'm excited. I bought it 2 days ago. Hello, Pinot. Yeah, long time no see, right? I was away for work, but how's everyone been doing? I was away in jolly old England, you know, so I didn't get hit by the blackout. Well, I was hit by the blackout because, you know, mobile data on my phone was gone, so I couldn't talk to anyone. Not that I had anyone to talk to because everyone was in the dark anyways. But we survived. Oh, we survived. If anything, I think I worried more being away than if I'd been here. Always the whole thing of being far, far away when your family might be in trouble. You know, it sucks. Here we are, new game, new experience. What is this gonna be? Oh, I can pick new game, or new game. Already choices. Okay. Okay, already decisions. Okay, I read fairly well, I would say, you know. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the stylized ones. They're good, aren't they? Autosave. Right, so no saves coming. No idea what this game's gonna be like. But everyone's been recommending it, so oh god, Latin. Immediately Latin. Oh, wait. I can use the controller, right? Ah, let's get to use the controller. Okay. Gonna leave the monk for last. Like he's gonna get... Oh, I didn't let me erase the monk! Ah, for God's sakes. I wanted to pretend like it was a meteorite hitting the monk. Ah, disappointed. 20 seconds in, I'm disappointed. They didn't let me hit the monk. I hope they let me hit the monk in future. Everyone likes hitting monks. Just ask the Vikings. They loved hitting monks. They're rich and they don't know how to fight. It's pretty good target if you're a Viking. Do tell me if the sound's alright, because this game is a bit louder than KCD and Half Sword. At least the music is louder. I've lowered it a bit, but feel free to tell me if anything's going awry. Look at the bun-buns! I know the studio's going to launch a new one where you get to illuminate manuscripts. Looking forward to that one as well. Just making armies of mice and rabbits fighting. A lot of Latin so far. Okay. So we're still going to be fairly close to Bohemia because we're going to be in Bavaria, I think. Yeah. Bavaria, Holy Roman Empire, April 1518. An artist sleeps. Ein Artist schlafen? I don't know. I don't remember most of my German. An artist's mind. That's worrying. And the abbot said to me, Andreas, can I use the controller now? Okay, maybe not. I don't want you distracting the sisters in the library. I need you to finish this commission by the end of April. Keep your conversations with Brother Piero to a minimum. Okay, so which one do we do? What's the problem with Piero? Okay, click underlined word to access glossary. Is that him? Who is Brother Piero? Oh God. Oh Lord. Oh Lord, he coming. Is this Brother Piero? It looks like a Piero, or is it this one? That guy? Or that one? Be a good Christian, say the sisters aren't to be disturbed. I'm not a good Christian, though. Also, the Reformation has already started. Okay, don't know what that was meant to do. Just look around, I suppose. Sure, I'm gonna go with the dutiful one. I need you to finish this commission by the end of April. Oh, Beatrice. Isn't that much earlier than you were expecting? I'm gonna forget all these voices, by the way. Yes, he had told me I had until the end of... yes, he had told me I had until the Ides of May. Asshole! And he's not going to pay you anymore, is he? He has no appreciation for the cost of your sweat. God, that's not how a saint should behave, is it? It's not very saintly. Can I... clown. Okay. Okay, that's a very mouthy saint. Saint Grobian. Socrates! Oh, I'm not going to do a Greek accent. The yield of labour should not be measured in coin, but in personal satisfaction and self-improvement. I'm going to make him posh. Personal satisfaction doesn't put much food on the table, though, does it? Okay, he's going to be Scottish. Socrates is going to be posh British. Posh Englishman. Scott, like a more, you know. Hello, Gujagoo. Just in time for me to give weird accents to all the characters. Prester John? Oh no. How did you reply to the abbot, Andreas? I said I would do my best to get it done by the end of April. I told him it would be done when it was done, sometime before the Ides of May. I shrugged and kept on working. I'm gonna be... yeah, this one. That's what I like to hear. What is oh, shite. That's what I like to hear. What's he going to do? Find someone else to finish our work before May? It's true. Making enemies with the abbot may not be wise, but he needs your work. And the doing of the work is its own virtue, regardless of what the abbot may think. Despite the abbot's ire, you must endure. Soon you will have finished both the abbot's work as well as your masterpiece. And then you will return to Nuremberg. Uh-oh, not the trial. Where marriage... oh god, just as bad as a trial. Where marriage and your new life as a martyr await you. Okay, Nuremberg. Oh! Nuremberg. Free imperial city of the Holy Roman Empire, major trade center, and city of arts, including printing. Yeah, that's where Dürer lives. Or at least he's from there. I don't know if he lives there at this point, but he's from there. Oh, Dürer. Yes, marriage to someone he has never met, hardly ideal. Well, the alternative is becoming a philosopher. Oh, Jesus. Then you should definitely get married. Is she pretty at least? That's what my brother said in his letter, but maybe he's just trying to lift my spirits, among other things. The small portrait they sent was lovely, but we artists can be flatterers. Oh, who knows? That's not why I'm doing it anyway. This game is as snarky as you are, so be prepared. Oh well, let's see. Bring on the snark. Snarks and grumpkins to the front. Yeah, this one. It's growing late. The wheel of time stops for no man, Andreas. I fear you must leave us. It's a very polite way of saying, fuck off. Ah, true, your majesty. I will go. Will you visit us again soon? Hopefully, but it's out of my control, your majesty. I don't know, your majesty. I can't always dream of this place, your majesty. Yeah, let's be honest. Of course. If you are not here tomorrow night, I pray you will be someplace as pleasant. Grobian, please see Andreas safely home. Of course, your majesty. Until next time, Andreas. Ta-ta, your majesty. Okay. Pay no mind to the other fools, Andreas. Oh, he's a fool. I never do. Ow! At least I would if... sorry. At least I would if they did... At least I would if they'd stop stepping on my feet. Watch where you're going! They're fools, Andreas. No point in trying to teach them anything. I know old John wants you to endure the abbot's shit, but since I take you home, I get the last word. Don't let him run you ragged, boy. There's a lot of ours. I won't. The abbot can't push me around. He's just trying to keep the order in the abbey. I'm an outsider. It'll be fine. I don't want to cause any trouble. Yeah, this one. Cheeky bastard. Gah! Would you please... Okay, he showed me. Like this guy. Boat liquor! I give up. Take me home, Grobian. As you wish, Andreas. Here we go. Oh God, tell me that's not my child. Good morning, Ursula. Done ruling the EU, are you? Oh God, am I gonna do a child? Under? I don't know what that was. Was it a fucking demon? That's how the child speaks. Time to get up. That's what she said. The Baron. April 1518. Okay. Few more pages. Back to the Abbey. What's this? Prime, hour 6. Another day, another few pages for the abbot, and hopefully a few for myself. I need to get across... Across what? I need to go... Oh, town. I need to go across town and head up to the abbey so I can start the work at the scriptorium. Okay, so I get to move now, but I can touch things. I can use this now, right? Can't use the controller? No? What if I plug it in again? Aha! Here we go. Interact. Hey. The Picatrix, Key of Solomon, the Heptameron, Prior Ferenc keeps giving me all these books to read. Who's Ferenc? Oh Christ. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to keep doing the WASD thingy. Because, yeah, so I can touch him. As a child, not so much. You're a way better demon. Yeah. Well, I don't need to buy streamers, you dirty bugger. Get out! Oh God. No mods in chat, huh? Okay. Give me a second. To band is full. Ban! There you go. Enjoy that. Straight to hell. So those are books. Right. I should clean this up. Same. I wanted to know Ferenc. Prior Ferenc. So he wants me to read. But who's this lad? So it's that guy. Okay, so it is that guy. Go to bed. No, not going to bed. Get in the house. Get in the house! Oh, right. Excuse me. Jeez. Uh-oh, here's the baby again. That's how children talk, isn't it? Oh, a lady. Hello, Clara. Oh God, another woman. Oh no, I'm terrible at women voices. Good morning, Andreas. Did you sleep well? Quite well, actually, thank you. Ordinary as fat as fat, as far as sleeping goes. Not well, but there's nothing to be done about it. Oh, I'm so glad to hear it. Anyway, I know you'll be off to the Abbey, so I packed you some food. Oh, how very nice. Almonds, cheese, and some of the rye you like from the... Some of the rye you like from the Albans? Otto wanted me to ask you to join him for dinner at the Abbey. Otto. Who's Otto? So that guy. That's Otto. Okay. Right. Thanks. Thanks for the grub. Otto stopped by. Yes, around dawn. Oh, they all sound the same. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, ladies. I can't do that. Can't do your voices. I can do demons, though, but I didn't spec into women voices, sadly. Here you are, Andreas. Is that a letter? Or is it a food? That's too kind of you, Clara. Many thanks. Master Andreas, if it wouldn't be too much of trouble, could could we... Fuck? Is that where this is going? You know, would it be too much trouble if you paid next month's rent today? Okay. I thought she wanted the old toothbrush. Toothbrush? Paintbrush. Ah. I'm a painter, not a dentist. Thought she was going to ask me to paint her insides. No, too much. Too far. It's only been 20 minutes. I can't do that. Can't, nope. Too much. Sorry, Clara. You look like a lovely lady. And if we raise it by 2 groschen, Jesus, woman. A groschen, a type of thick silver coin minted throughout the Holy Roman Empire. Groschen are typically worth 12 pfennigs, but may be minted at different values. We remember groschen from Kingdom Come, right? It's the currency in Kingdom Come. Jeez. I hate to ask, but we're behind on our taxes to the Abbey. 2 months behind. Peter's losing his hair over it. Even more than usual, I mean. Peter. Ah, so that's why he wears a hat. To hide the bald spot. Look at that boy! Wait. Look at that boy! Oh, that's how he speaks, though. That's how I imagine it. That's how he does it. Okay, just an axe. Sentient axe. Okay, so, of course, it's no problem at all. Besides, we wouldn't want Peter to lose any more of his precious hair. I'm not sure how. Oh, I suppose that's not out of the question. I can manage that. I can't promise anything. I'll see what I can do. Well, wait. Wait, were these taxes unexpected? I'm not sure how. Okay, this is just me thinking. I'm gonna say this one. I can't promise anything. I'll see what I can do. Of course I understand. I hate to even ask it of you. Our taxes get harder to pay every year. Oof, too real. Peter works hard, but it just never seems like it's enough. Preaching to the choir, sister. St. Luke bless you for helping us out. St. Luke. St. Luke, Christian evangelist and patron saint of artists and physicians, often represented by a winged bull. Oh, is he going to show up in my dreams as well? Speaking of St. Luke, how is your masterpiece coming along? It's been 2 months now, hasn't it? Slowly, I'm afraid. Most of my days are spent doing work for the Abbey. It's only during the Divine Office that Prior Ferenc allows me to work on my masterpiece. A reasonable restriction, but slow going. The City Council doesn't require it to become a master. I'm making it mostly to show clients and for my own sake. And yes, when I do finish, I'll go back to Nuremberg, where I will marry and open a workshop of my own. From Nuremberg to university and now travelling the world as an artist. What a life you have ahead of you, Master Andreas. Yes, I suppose it does feel like I'm starting a new chapter in my life after a few missteps, some wandering, a little too much fun. Wandering, because I do want fun. It must be rather frightening, starting all over again. I went to my family to make something of my life. That's pretty good. Correcting. Love that. It is, but I know now that it's what I want to do. But I know now that this is what I want to do. This will be remembered. Not many people get to decide that. Ooh, boy, okay. Choices have consequences. Whew. Certainly not anyone in Cassing. Anyway, I don't know anything about art, but I've seen you sketching such beautiful things in your little book. Your masterpiece must be wonderful. Oh god, here she goes, wanting me to paint her again. It is. It's my finest work. It's getting there. Well, it's hard to say until it's done. Hard work will get you all the way. That's what my father used to say. God rest his soul. Can I click God now? Nah, I have to get back to my own work. Can I click God? That was such a strange thing to say. Have a good day at the Abbey, Andreas, and we'll see you after Vespers for supper. Vespers. Vespers. Monastic hour at dusk. One of the major prayer hours. It is followed by supper. Not tonight, but thank you. Klaus Drucker invited me over for supper. Klaus. Ooh, he looks very serious, doesn't he? Looks very German. Of course. Please say hello to the Druckers for us. Of course. Until later, Clara. Can I talk to the demoiselle? Yeah, I can. Hello, Andreas. Hello. Is that all? Okay. The demon again. And get in the farm. Let's go. Okay. So there's a guy there, but there's a big chonker there. Hello. Shift, walk, toggle. Oh, cock. Oh, there we go. Big Jorg.
Morning, Andreas.
Morning, Big Jorg. How's it going? You working today?
Just taking a rest for a bit. Dad's still in the field. He hit a big rock with the plough. And it took me Lord knows how long to pull it out.
Phrasing.
You off to the Abbey?
Every day but Sunday.
Right. Thank God for Sundays. Smells like a storm's coming, no?
Just smells like fresh alpine air to me.
You've been travelling too much. Where was it you spent your Wanderjahre before you came to Cassing, wherever we are?
Wanderjahre, wandering years, during which a journeyman artist, the craftsman, travels far and wide to improve their skills. Oh my god! Look at the puskin! Look at the cat! Giggity giggity, yeah. Look at the cat though! Oh, what a good boy! Meow, I'm going so fast! Meow! And the dog is awfully surprised. The snail remains unimpressed. But the cock! No, let's not go there. Don't go to the cock. Oh, okay. Basel. Andreas knows some Italian and French and can reference cultural touchstones from Basel and nearby Bern, Zurich and Freiburg. Low Countries. Andreas knows some Dutch and French and can reference cultural touchstones from Antwerp, Bruges and Ghent. Italy. Andreas knows Italian, a little Greek, and can reference cultural touchstones from Florence, Venice and Milan. Pick a background that will affect your character's choices going forward. Press and hold to confirm your choice. Ooh. So, he's from Nuremberg. He can go to all these places. I don't think I'm gonna go to Basel. I'm torn between the Low Countries, Antwerp, Bruges and Ghent, or Italy. So, Florence, Venice, Milan. I'm going with ooh, which one do you think? Ooh, phew. Do we want to know Italian and a little Greek, or some Dutch and French, or Italian and French? Given that they're giving me Italian and French twice, I think that might be important. Go Italian. Do I want to go Italian? Do I want to go Dutch? I am gonna go Italian. Let's go to Italy. Italy! Florence. Italy, Florence for a while, but Venice and Milan as well. Okay, you can click Florence. Venice, one of the most powerful republics on the Italian peninsula. Sitting on the northwest coast of the Adriatic Sea, Venice is a major centre for commerce and art in southern Europe. Florence, home to the I just looked at the frog and giggled. I'm sorry. Look, wait. Nah. Look at this boy. Look at this boy. He looks like a very polite young man.
Ribbit.
And then this boy looks dangerous AF. Don't mess with that bunny. It's Bad Bunny. Oh my god, it's Bad Bunny. Quite literally. Florence. Home to the powerful Medici family who ruled the city for centuries. Florence is known for its artistic patronage, hosting artists and thinkers including Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, Botticelli and Machiavelli. Milan, one of the largest cities in Europe, Milan was once a major city-state in the Italian peninsula before becoming part of the Spanish Habsburg Empire. It is an economic and cultural power due to its position along central trade routes. Is it part of the Habsburg Empire now? Isn't it still French? At this point? Isn't it still French? Hasn't been occupied by the French at this point. It's 1518. Look, I have a book on the Battle of Pavia somewhere. I'm gonna believe you, game. But.
Italy? No wonder your senses are dull. You've been down there too long. Spend enough time in these mountains and you'll be able to smell a storm coming.
How long will that take?
10, 15 years?
Don't think I have that long, Big Yorg.
What do you spend all that time in Italy doing anyway? Other than art, I mean.
Pick a background that will affect your character's choices going forward. Hedonist. Andreas seeks out pleasure wherever he goes. Well, sold. He's extremely social and quite experienced in all the enjoyable vices of the world. Craftsman. Andreas lives to work and dedicates all of his time to his art. Bookworm. Andreas spends all of his non-working free time finding and reading as many books as he possibly can. Rapscallion. Andreas is a penchant for getting involved in petty schemes, pranks, minor crimes, and fistfights. Businessman. Andreas devotes much of his time to self-promotion, optimizing business expenses, making investments, and balancing his books. Oh boy. So I want to be a sex fiend. Have a grind mindset. A fucking nerd. A criminal. Or a fucking crypto bro, essentially. Sexbot. Grinder. Not the gay one. Nerd. Criminal. Crypto bro. Though these two are very much the same. I'm gonna go with hedonist because who goes to Italy and doesn't want a shag? Italian women. Women? Oh no, now I'm disappointed. Italian women are beautiful and the wine is exquisite. What do you think I spent my time doing?
Sounds like fun, but you better not let Father Thomas hear about it.
Ah, look. Look. It's Angela Merkel. Look at her. Oh my god. Look at this boy. Two faces. You've got a butt face. Hello. 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 Nice to meet you. So he speaks. This guy probably speaks in a very similar fashion. So Father Thomas is no fun, right? Why not? Priests tell us to emulate the lives of the saints. I revere Saint Augustine, who said, "Lord, make me chaste, but not yet." Saint Augustine of Hippo was an early Christian philosopher, theologian, and bishop of Hippo Regius. He is recognized as a doctor of the church and is most known for his works, The City of God, and his autobiographic Confessions, as well as his development of the doctrine of original sin. Right, you have to do some sinning to be able to, live.
If you say so, Andreas. I still think you're going to get in trouble with Father Thomas.
Oh, if you snitch, I will.
Jorg!
No, wait, no, I have to give another voice. Jorg!
Anyway, I have to get going.
Jorg! Let's go!
Dad's already acting like I'm talking too long, even though I did all the work to get the rock out. See you later, Andreas.
Till later. I hope you don't come back soon because this is killing my voice. Right, so this way... What's this way? To commons. Peter. Hello, Peter. Andreas? Okay, maybe not. Ill Peter? Oh, God. Sheepy? Look at the pigs. Ill Peter. I'm not sure if I want to talk to the guy affected with plague.
God bless you.
And Andreas?
Oh yes, Andreas. This weather's been awful. The stand's gone to shit since my days.
Oh, God. Oh, no, it's a boomer. It's a boomer. I don't think the townsfolk knew much about the weather. Were things very different when you were young? Yeah, I'm going to say that.
As different as beer and piss.
Oh, he's tried both, hasn't he? He looks like he's been in it.
The old abbot didn't bother us as much about our customs.
He didn't mind if we left a little offering to Perchta to keep the skies clear, the weather fair. Who's Perchta? Perchta, pagan goddess of the Alps, associated with animals and spinning wool. She is still invoked by some Christians in Austria, Switzerland, Bavaria, and Swabia. This is pretty interesting because that's true. Even though Christianity is, dominant in Europe at the point, people still hold on to very old beliefs. You know, they all believe in something, some pagan aspects like this: small gods in the forest, in the fields, in the trees, in the sky that you have to please for good weather, for good crops, that sort of thing. God is the big boss, but there's a lot of tiny bosses around. You know, that'll help us. They can either help or cause mischief, so you better keep them happy. Like this guy, Fartface.
Matthias knew that Christ was in our heart, even if the White Lady's name was on our lips.
The church banned all observance of pagan gods. Ill Peter. What sort of ill customs? I thought St. Moritz protected Tassing. Oh, it's Tassing. You think that spirits have been fouling the weather since no one follows the customs anymore? Who's St. Moritz? St. Moritz is the patron saint of Tassing. Legend states he was the Egyptian-born commander of a Roman legion who converted to Christianity. They were all martyred for their faith. His hand is a relic in Kershaw Shrine. Of course he was martyred. Romans loved killing people, mostly Christians. I thought St. Moritz protected Tassing.
Yes, and Saint
Sathya. Saint Sathya, one of Tassing's patron saints. Sathya was a local pagan who converted to Christianity and miraculously aided St. Moritz's soldiers with food in the dead of winter. She was martyred for her actions. Usual Christian story. Do nice thing, get executed. Wonderful. The Romans really knew how to do stuff. Yes, and Saint Sathya too, but who do you think protected it before they came along? The saints weren't the first to watch over Tassing. My father knew that. Old Renning Kemper, the late husband of Attilia. Old Renning Kemper knew that. That bastard abbot may not like it, but some of us keep the traditions alive. Like the wold, like the old widow Attilia. I won't mention that at the Abbey. What do these traditions entail? Yes, I want to know more. When you get up in the night to take a piss, Go around the right side of the house and never go back the same way. Okay? What if I don't get up to go for a piss? That way the witches don't steal your fucking soul! Oh, his accent has changed 17 times at this point. Ah, how interesting. Oh, look at that boy. Boy. I should go. Alright. God bless you. Okay. Probably going to be dead by the time I come back. Look, I'm jogging. Okay. That's sheepies. Endris. Oh, no. Oh, I can click and he goes. Okay. Oh. Oh god, another voice. Oh no.
Oh, Andreas, good timing. Do you have a moment to lend me a hand?
Oh no, more blacksmithing.
Wonderful! I've got too many irons in the fire. Or rather, shoes. Horseshoes. I miscounted how many I put in. Now I need a hand. Else they'll overheat and I won't be able to work the metal. Uh-oh. Here, take the shoe and the tongs. Put the hot part of the shoe on the anvil and I'll hit it with the hammer.
Oh. Good lord. Hit!
Good, next one. Oh, bollocks.
Oh, these horses are going to be lame.
Ah, well done. See, short work. Thanks for the help, Andres. And I don't know what I was thinking, doing all of those at once. It sure would be nice to have someone help me out here every day.
Have you considered an apprentice? Have you considered a child? Don't look at me, painting is hard enough.
I have. None of the boys in the village seem interested.
Oh, don't take that the wrong way. Ooh. Keep at him. I bet you could get Bert Drucker. Oh, it's a child. Wonderful. Start young, huh?
Ha! Klaus would have my head if I tried.
Yeah, old man Klaus.
Anyway, I don't want to take any more of your time. I'll use you and Otto up by the abbey. I'll see you and Otto up by the abbey guest house for dinner.
Until then, don't put too much stuff in the fire. Endris Schmidt's Smitty. Oh, so he's literally a smith called Smith. Schmidt.
Hello.
Nope. Come on, Andreas. Touch the thing. It's so much smaller than the one he uses at the abbey. Jeez. Don't measure a man's size. A man's worth by the size of his smithy. Martin, please, can you give me a hand here? What do you want? I'm keeping an eye on him. That looks a lot like standing there and doing nothing. Martin! Oh no, this is the mum.
Martin, for Christ's sake, help your cousin.
Ah, morning, Andreas. Excuse us. One of the fence rails fell and the sheep started hopping it. Is there something I can do to help? No, excuse me, I'll try to stay out of your way. Martin, idiot! You going to help them? Gonna be nice. Have you ever handled sheep before? Handled a few cows in my day. Well,
Oh, look, there's something going on up at the Steiner's place.
sorry about the voice, lady. He's pointing very vividly. It must be Harrison Ford just pointing.
Who's that on the horse? Looks rich.
I don't know,
Martin. But Lucky's giving him an earful. I haven't seen Lucky that worked up since Peach and Clara's wedding when Johan pulled his pants down.
So that's Johan, that's Clara, and that's Peter, yeah.
Knocked 2 of my man's teeth out. You don't want to feel the strength behind a stonemason's anger.
You think he's noble? He looks really rich.
Damn it, Martin! It's out of trouble for once.
What aren't heading?
Behave yourself. Don't you have enough to deal with right now?
Andreas, if you wouldn't mind
Andreas, if you wouldn't mind moving your skinny little body up the road. We need to get these sheep under control.
Sure.
Eat shit, Andreas!
Jesus. I'm gonna punch the shit out of you, you fucking fuckface! How do I go up? I'm gonna eat shit, I'm gonna punch you in the fucking face, you sack of shit. Come on, punch him! Can I go there? No. I can't go there. No. Fucking sheep, really. Bye! Okay, so. More sheep. Oh, this old Drucker. Oh. What the fuck was that?
Morning, Andreas. How's it going?
Morning, Klaus. Another day at the Abbey, another few hours to work on my masterpiece. Good to hear. You're still coming by for supper tonight. Marie and Bert would love to see you. Ooh, she looks lively. She your wife? You really need to see those new woodcuts I have for an Italian edition of Till Eulenspiegel. Till Eulenspiegel, the titular character of a popular 15th century book. Till is a prankster, continually exposing the vices and hypocrisy of others. He's also quite skilled at tricking people into smelling, touching, or eating his excrement. Jesus Christ. Jesus. Toilet humor, huh? Meanwhile, whatever's going on here. Bird getting eaten by a demon. A deer snail? And the rabbit. Just a normal rabbit. If rabbits keep acting like this, they probably should pay taxes. I didn't realize Father Thomas let you print books in Italian. Come on, Andreas. He's not that strict. I know, he's just trying to protect people from, heresy, witch mania, adventure stories of questionable moral repute, your sloppy typesetting. Oh boy. So he's a printer, right. Sure, why not? Some of the things people are publishing these days would make a bishop's head spin. Or an abbot's. Heh! Doesn't take much with that one. I know, but at least I don't have to deal with him much. So, supper tonight after Vespers? Of course, thank you. I am doing voices. What do you mean? I'm doing voices. I'm doing so many voices. Great. I'll tell Marie and Bert you're coming. See you then. With different accents? Do you think I'm made of accents? I'm not going to remember anyone's voices. They're all going to have different voices. I'm going to do 50 different voices, and they're all just the same. Oh god, another guy. Oh god, what's this one going to sound like? God bless, Master Maker? Mailer? I hope your week is going well. Thank you, Father. It's going quite well. I'm just on my way up the hill to get to work. Thank you, Father, but I'm running late to the Abbey. I'll chat with anyone.
Good, good, Andreas. I don't recall seeing you at Sunday morning Mass.
Oof.
You understand how important it is for your salvation that you receive Holy Communion, don't you?
God, he's sounding like Joanna Lumley.
Hello, I'm Joanna Lumley.
Yes, I apologise, Father Thomas. I promise I'll make it this Sunday. I do, but I've been working on sketches late at night, and, sigh. I just stayed up to, shag? What if happens if I click this? I just stayed up too late on Saturday. I don't want to get into an argument with him about this. Ah! Would going to church on Sunday be such a burden? If not for his sake, consider it for your own. A man has many, many duties, Father. Father Thomas should appreciate how hard he worked to help the Abbey. This asshole can't make you go to Mass. The hell with him! Okay, so it's the different characters in our head. Okay, Socrates. I like him. Almost everyone in town works hard, though. Yeah.
Andreas, this is about more than your success in this life. There is horses. Oh my, what a blessed day to receive such an illustrious visitor. Master Marlowe, this is Lawrence, Baron of Cockwoggle. I don't know, I can't read. A great lord from the countryside near Worms.
Oh, yes. Worms. Prosperous imperial free city in the western part of the empire, located on the Rhine River. Worms has been the site of many imperial diets. I have also been the site of many imperial diets. Most of them have failed. Chubby humour that there. Oh. Look at that guy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, this guy's going to be an arsehole, isn't he?
Good to see you, Father Thomas. It is nice to be remembered fondly. I only wish all of your neighbours were as welcoming. Well, yes. What brings you back to our little town? My wife and I are returning from a trip to Venice. We spent a few days in Innsbruck, and it was terribly dull.
Okay, Innsbruck. We've read about Venice. Innsbruck, capital of the Austrian county of Tyrol, and major stop on the Imperial Road connecting Italy and Bavaria. It is the closest major city to Kirsau Abbey and Tassing. Notably, it was also the site of witch trials in 1485. Okay, that's, talking about witches a lot, so I think this might involve witches. I think this might be a witch.
I'm not a witch. I'm just a vegetable. I'm a vegetable. Eat me for good health.
I don't know what this is. I'm not even voicing that one.
I mean, it has a certain charm common to these alpine cities. But the place was crawling with nobles for the Emperor's diet.
Diet. An imperial diet is an assembly of the three colleges of the imperial estates of the Holy Roman Empire. The prince-electors, the princes and dukes, and representatives of the imperial cities. They meet to deliberate on matters of importance to the empire. Like voicing these characters.
Oh, the Emperor! Was he there? Did you see him? Oh, briefly. But he was sitting for a portrait at the time. Quite lovely. I didn't want to bother him or the painter.
Who was the artist, my lord? Why was the diet assembled, my lord? How was Venice, my lord? I lived there only a few years ago. Say nothing. He's gonna be a bitch to me, but let's try it.
Oh, fascinating. Well, the city's Jews now live in their own quarter in the north. The city's artists are still producing wonderful work. Titian, in particular, is a god. No offence, father. Of course, my lord. Anyway, my wife wanted to stay a bit longer in Innsbruck, and I decided to ride ahead to make a visit to Kiersau. And my lover's there, you see. I heard Father Matthias died shortly after my last visit, of course.
Oh my god, you shanked him!
A great loss for the Abbey and for us all. Indeed, by good fortune I recently came across a
what?
Oh, a copy of the historian
Caspier? Is it... I don't know. Tassier. Historia Tassier, an account of the earliest history of Tassing. Kiersau's previous abbot, Father Matthias, had a copy. Baron Rothvogel brought another to the abbey as a gift. Okay, so it's a made-up lie.
Indeed, by good fortune I recently came across a copy of the Historia Tassier he was reading during my last visit. Father Matthias was hoping to find a second copy to corroborate the accounts of the first.
Abbot of Kiersau before Father Gernot, widely respected by the monks and nuns as well as the people of Tassing, known for his kindness and his love of books. And I won't have to voice him because he's fucking dead.
It contains some fascinating details about the history of this place. I'm afraid they might even cause a bit of a scandal. Ah, yes. But I must be off. There will be time enough to discuss Tassing's past later. I commissioned a manuscript from the Abbey, though, Father Gernot, and I have come to check on its progress.
Okay, Father Gernot, right.
Oh, my lord, you have come to see your manuscript. You should speak with young Master Mahler here.
Yes. Not quite a true master yet. I still have to marry and be approved by our city council. It is an honor to meet you, my lord. Yeah, that one.
Andreas is a journeyman artist from Nuremberg. For the next few months, he's also helping in the Abbey scriptorium.
Scriptorium. A room for writing, illustrating, and illuminating manuscripts. Though typically associated with monasteries, they have disappeared from almost all abbeys by the 16th century. Almost, but not all.
A Nuremberg artist working in an Abbey scriptorium in 1518? Oh, we should talk, Andreas. I must know the story.
I'm starting to turn into, Margaret Thatcher there.
Oh, the Belgrano. Oh, this lady's not for turning.
Of course, my lord, it would be an honour. I'm already late to the Abbey, but I suppose it's alright. Surely my lord will find little entertainment or companionship in me.
Wonderful. It's so rare to find someone in the countryside who knows anything about art. Oh, thank you for the introduction, Father Thomas. Come to supper at the Abbey tonight. I'm inviting you to the Abbot's table.
Did the Abbot invite me?
Oh, don't worry about it, Father. Just show up after Vespers. What is he going to do? Refuse me? Excellent. We'll see you then. Miklaus, I'm dismounting. Run ahead of us and take the horses to the Abbey's guest house. I'd like to take my time talking with Master Mahler. I'll meet you there.
At once, my lord! Anyone sick of the voices? Because I am.
Oh God, so then a journeyman from Nuremberg? Forgive me for saying so, but you seem a little old to not yet be a master. Are you unmarried?
No, I'm not married, but in truth I came to my vacation later than my father and brothers. I was in university for a number of years. That's wrong. At Erfurt.
Erfurt, wonderful. The same university as Martin Luther. Have you read his works? Tremendous mind.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Here comes the Protestantism. Erfurt. Erfurt is one of the most populous cities in the empire and is located near its heart. It has been home to a respected university since 1379 and is a center for humanist thought. Martin Luther, priest and professor of theology at the University of Wittenberg, controversial for his opinions on the church's sale of indulgences to forgive sin, which were recently published and distributed throughout the empire. Oh, look at the Puskin. The Puskin is licking his bottle. And then the big chunkus of a cat and a doggo. Tiny doggo. Oh.
He says things about the church that should have been said years ago. Might get him into trouble, but he's a brave, brilliant man. Wait, you may have even met him. Did you? You must tell me.
No, he was a few years ahead of me. Still, his ideas do seem fascinating. His ideas don't hold much interest for me, I'm afraid. Ooh. Do we want to go Protestant? It's Bavaria, so probably not.
Oh, nonsense! Even if you disagree with him, how can the ideas not hold your interest? I wonder if the good brothers of the Abbey have heard of him. Perhaps they have even read his list of 95 theses against the church.
95 Theses, a list of propositions against the church's practice of selling indulgences for the remission of sin. It was written in 1517 by Martin Luther.
Father Matthias was not above having a lively debate. I hope Father Gernot does not disappoint in that regard. But enough about Luther for now. Tell me about your university studies.
Forgive me, Baron, but did you attend university? You seem very well educated. Why are you so interested in my education? The first one.
Ah, no! My family is merely wealthy enough to have provided me with all the books and tutors a child could dream of. I love all knowledge, from Aristotle and Cicero to... to Ficino and Erasmus and everyone in between and yet to come.
Okay, so Aristotle, Greek philosopher and student of Plato, renowned as a polymath, he wrote on a variety of subjects. His work is extensively cited by current scholars, and even more work is attributed to him than he could have written. Yeah, a lot of it was attributed to him in the Middle Ages, which he couldn't possibly have written, that is true. Erasmus of Rotterdam, a Dutch priest and philosopher who is preeminent among northern humanists. He is known for his works in Latin and Greek, as well as his calls for reform within the church. He also calls for reform, but in a very different way from Luther. They become enemies. They exchanged letters for a while, they disagreed with each other, and because Martin Luther was such a rude man, he just started insulting Erasmus, like calling him an old hippopotamus and stuff like that. Martin Luther was quite a character. He used to say that he was visited by the devil every night, but every time the devil visited, he shoot him away by farting. You know, quite a character. Marsilio Ficino was a 15th century Italian priest and humanist who was one of the leading figures of the Italian Renaissance. He is well known for his translations of the works of Plato into Latin. And finally Cicero, statesman, scholar, lawyer, and renowned orator of the late Roman Republic. He is revered both for his contributions to Latin literature and his skill at rhetoric. I may have misjudged the Baron. It seems he's as well read as any university student.
In truth, I'm simply happy to speak with another well-educated man.
Now then, did you earn your doctorate? Oh God, no, not yet. Stop bothering me. I'm still working on it. Look. I have books. I have books next to me. Books that prove I'm still doing my doctorate. Doctorate even. PhD. Leave me alone. I'm just trying to play a game. Leave me alone. Leave Brittany alone. In truth, I'm simply a... Yeah, doctorate. No, I didn't. Only a master's degree. Oh, God, again. Too close to home. I started working toward a doctorate, but didn't finish. Oh, no! 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 God! Oh! You're hitting me too hard, Pentiment. Oh, what a shame. That's a shame. Well, what was your area of study? Oh, God. Pick a background. Theology. Andreas has a strong understanding of Catholic theology, biblical knowledge, canon law, heresies and similar subjects, imperial law. Andreas knows the basics of the fractured systems of laws that govern the various states of the Holy Roman Empire. Medicine. Andreas is familiar with the basics of human biology, medicine and illness. So he's a Bohemian who studied the church, law, or medicine. I'm gonna go with medicine because he likes exploring, you know. Yeah, medicine sounds good. All things medical, studying the latest and greatest texts coming out of Italy. Yes, the Italians continue to innovate in that area. Extraordinary, really. Fascinating work. Who knows what secrets we may learn about the human body in the decades to come. Oh, thank God, another character. You! If I had any faith, I would have prayed you'd never show your face here again! Curse you, Lawrence Rothvogel! Berchter's dogs tearing you to pieces will meet you kind of fate! These rustic communities display a shocking lack of hospitality, don't you think? What was that about? Who knows? Maybe by the time I finish guessing, the old crone will probably be dead. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. He's lying. Oh, that's... well, what of your early time in university? Every student must study their trivium and quadrivium, yes? Oh, God. Did you have a favorite subject? Uh-oh. Was it a crash? Was it just me? Crash? No crash. Crash, no crash? No, just me. Latinist. Andreas has a strong command of Latin grammar and vocabulary. You can also easily recall sentiente antique, quoted words of wisdom from the Roman Republic and Empire. Logician. Andreas instinctively thinks through the implications of information as he receives it, is adept at spatial analysis, and can easily perform complicated calculations in his head. Orator. Andreas excelled at rhetoric in university. He is a skilled teacher, persuader, and public speaker. Occultist. Andreas knows a soul-endangering amount of theoretical and practical knowledge on alchemy, astrology, theurgy, necromancy, and various magical rites and ceremonies. Heavens and Earth. Andreas knows a great deal about the constellations, heavenly bodies, and their movement. He is also familiar with various plants and animals from study and personal experience. I think... So I know... I went to Italy. I'm a hedonist. I studied medicine. And I think I'm going to be good at talking. Because I'm tempted by this one. But I'm going to go with speaking. So I can get away with stuff more easily. The art of persuasion, naturally. Rhetoric. Ah, I assume you studied the Greeks and Romans both. I did study a few Greeks and Romans in my day. Yes, Aristotle, Cicero, of course, but also Christian thinkers like Augustine and Thomas Aquinas. Thomas Aquinas, an immensely influential philosopher, theologian, and jurist in the tradition of scholasticism. True, we have less use for public discourse than senators did in the Roman Republic. Exactly. The doctors of the church weren't trying to persuade politicians, but to move the mind towards Christian truth. Still, the principles remain the same. Invent your arguments, then arrange, style, and internalize them before delivering them to your audience.
Splendid. I suppose an artist is little use for rhetoric, especially in a place such as this.
Not true. Rhetoric is also an art, and like other forms of art, it should be created for an audience, for the audience and its purpose. It can be practiced as easily on the streets of Rome. I can't read anymore. It can be practiced as easily in the streets of a rural town as in the Curia of Rome.
Well put.
That's what she said.
And your other studies, was there anything else you excelled at?
Oh, it gives me a second one. Okay, so I'm good at speaking. Latin and vocabulary, that'd be good. Yeah, this one. Spatial analysis, I like that. I'm going to go with spatial analysis. Logic, geometry, and arithmetic.
Quite interesting for an artist. Was Aristotle's organon the foundation of your study?
Yes, the organon for logic and Euclid's elements for geometry, but the past few centuries have yielded wonderful new texts on logic. It's still me. Peter Abelard provided the foundation of scholastic philosophy and established the primacy of Aristotle's work. Peter Abelard, 12th century French teacher, philosopher and theologian. He is known for his philosophical work in logic and his theological work in atonement theory. He is also remembered for his love affair with his student, renowned Benedictine nun, abbess and scholar, Heloise d'Argenteuil. Fun fact. Not so fun though. Horrifying fact. Old Peter Abelard exchanged letters with his Eloise, so we have these letters from Abelard to Eloise, which are very interesting to read because, 12th century love letters, and they just discuss all sorts of interesting subjects. But because of this relationship, Peter was sent to trial because of this relationship and his teachings. His teachings were problematic at the time. They were considered a bit heretical. So he was sent to trial. And if I remember correctly, he was castrated. So, if I remember correctly, I think he was castrated. I might be wrong. Let me just... Peter Abelard. I believe he was. Yep. Yeah. Yep. He was castrated. Yep. Yep. He was castrated by a mob of angry men because he was shagging a lady. Not fun. There were the Cathars and then the castrated. Oof. Oof. Poor Peter, huh? The Englishman, William Vockham, gave us the Summa Logicae, arguing nominalism against Platonic realism. Ah, fuck, I didn't click it. And of course, Thomas Aquinas gave us the tools to employ both faith and reason in the pursuit of truth.
All monks and friars, of course. A great deal of work to force Aristotle to fit within the Church's vision of truth.
Is that so wrong? Yes, deeply.
I question that these great men should have had to wrestle logic into what the Church established by faith and force. Ah, there's the Abbey.
I'm basically turning old Andreas into the character from the Echo novel, The Name of the Rose. What's his name? Sean Connery. Yes, I'm in a monastery. I'm here to find a crime. William of Baskerville, is that it? Well, I need to Google it because we're in a monastery and there's going to be crime. It is William of Baskerville. Ah, I did read that book. I read the book and I watched the movie.
I have good memories of this place and of Father Matthias. I was sad to hear of his passing.
How did you come to know him? How did you come to know of Curacao at all?
My family have been patrons of Curacao for, I don't know how many generations.
Some years ago I heard that Kearsarge still had a wonderful library and artisans. Professional artists have taken over most manuscript production, so I was shocked to find an active scriptorium here.
Well, there's not too much left of it. Too much left of it these days. 2 old men, a young scribe and me. This is as good a place as any to create art. The artists that remain here are quite talented, if a bit old-fashioned.
Well, Kearsarge is more than a bit old-fashioned. Some of my friends think I'm mad for commissioning a manuscript from an abbey in this day and age. But well, my family have been patrons of Kearsarge for generations. It seems wrong to stop now while there's still talent here. I commissioned a manuscript through Father Gernot a year ago. I thought I would stop by and check on the progress. Wait, are you the artist working on it? It's a prayer book with 20 illustrations.
I know the work, but no, I do know the artist well, the venerable Brother Piero. So this old bugger.
How venerable.
He still has his wits and his skills, if that's what concerns you. Brother Piero has an incredible talent with colour.
Then I very much look forward to seeing it. Ta-ta.
Oh god, tell you an historic fact, I already did. Peter Abelard, 12th century French philosopher, was castrated for maintaining a relationship with his one-time student, Eloise. You know, being castrated, I'm assuming, is not fun. Particularly in the 12th century and by a mob of angry men who find you in your bed and chop your balls off. Does not seem fun. Of course he survived, he lived like another 30 or 40 years or something. But having to live without your testicles, surviving it all was good.
Miklaus, tend to the horse and the baggage. I'm heading up to the abbey.
Yes, my lord!
Well, let's not keep the abbot waiting any longer.
Oh god, nuns. No. No, nuns and novices.
Nuns! Quite unusual for the Benedictine house to have monks and nuns, even if they are separated.
Benedictine. Founded in the 6th century, the Benedictines are a Christian monastic order that observes vows of obedience, poverty, chastity, and stability under the rule of Saint Benedict of Nursia. Look at this lad. Oh. Oh, excuse me. And this boy, eating a pebble.
The church closed most of them centuries ago. But then Kearsarge is a place out of time in more ways than one.
Do you know Mother Cecilia? She seemed to recognize you. Why were they closed? This one.
We are acquainted, yes. Let's leave it at that.
Ah, here comes the abbot.
Oh, you must be Father Gernot. I'm Lawrence, Baron of...
Yes. No. Too serious. Too serious.
Yes, the Baron of Rothvogel. So wonderful to have you here again. We actually did meet on your last visit. Ah, if you say so. I'm not good with remembering faces. Please forgive me, my lord, but I wasn't expecting you for another few days. Yes, I know, but I rode ahead. I just couldn't wait to see my manuscript. I'm sure it's no trouble. Well, yes, I mean, no, it's no trouble. Did you want to see it now? Oh, in a moment. I could do with a bit of refreshment, though. May I grab something from the kitchen? Yes, certainly, my lord. I will meet you there. Yes, toodaloo. Off to get some pie. Andreas, I don't know what you were doing with the Baron, but I need you in the scriptorium now! Of course, Father, I'm eager to get to work. Why are you taking this out on me? He's not my problem. Is this about time to ask for an advance of my payment for the Book of Hours? Oh. Then get to work. Jeez. Shit. Should have asked him about an advance for the goodness taxes. Uh-oh. Maybe I could just convince Brother Matthew to pay me early. Can I go talk to the abbot again? Cloister. Oh boy. Infirmary. Oh no, more people, more voices. Oh good lord. Oh, this is a complicated beastie, isn't it? Florian. God bless you, Andreas. Brother Florian, how are you? The brothers and sisters are well, so I'm well, thank God. Andreas, have you spoken to Klaus Drucker lately? Yes, quite recently. Why? I believe you may be receiving a medical text from Bologna soon. I'm quite interested in it. Sai leggere italiano? Ah, no, little Italian, and my Latin is not as good as I would like. I was hoping Brother Piero could help me with it if he has the time. I'm sure he'll make time, he's a patient teacher. That he is. I will see you later, Andreas. Toodaloo. Chop chop. Most of these medicines were made by Agnes Steinverin, with some help from Sister Gertrude. So Agnes and Gertrude. Okay, okay. Good boy. This guy was asked if he'd ever seen a lion. Have you ever seen a lion? Do you know how to draw a lion? Yeah, sure. I know how to draw a lion. Yeah, that's a lion, alright. Yeah. Seems absolutely correct. That's what a lion looks like. There's some stuff that looks like I can take, isn't there? Like this. The saw over there. Looks like I can take the saw. Oh, I can just guide him with the old thingy. Saint Luke, the patron of artists, is also the patron of healers. Jesus, this is a big place, huh? Oh. Oh, okay. I was actually hoping to find the abbot. Ah, should be in the kitchen, no? No. Lucas? Hello, Andreas. Hello, hello. How goes it in the kitchen? Is Brother Voislav working you hard? Not too bad, Brother Voislav is nice to me. Voislav. Oh, it looks nice. It's Father Abbot and Brother Pry who make things hard. Language. Oh, so. I shouldn't complain. They just like their food a certain way, and I'm not that good at cooking yet. I'm sure Brother Voislav will teach you well in time. Brother Ada complains about his food too, but he complains to Brother Voislav. What does Brother Ada know about food anyway? He's from Cornwall. Oh, look at him. Looks like Merlin. I don't even know where that is. It's a land to the west, across the sea, where all they eat is fish. Sounds miserable, but that's always what he complains. He complains about the fish. just likes to complain, I think. Don't lose heart, brother Lucas. You're still learning. Thanks. I'll see you later, Andres. Ta-ta. Toodaloo. Oh god. Keep going down. Large garden. There's so much to do. My god. Can't believe there's so much to do. These cucumbers are growing quickly. I'm sure whatever is eaten will be picked. Abbot house. Oh, that's the abbot.
God bless you, Andreas.
Doggo. Oh, I can pet the dog. Oh, I can pet the doggy. Hello, Gernot. I wanted to ask for money.
Andreas?
God bless you, Father Gernot. I want to speak to you on behalf of the Gurtners.
The Gurtners? What about them?
They're struggling to cope with the increase on taxes. I'd like to negotiate that rate on their behalf. Clara mentioned they're behind on tax payments for the Abbey. I told I'd talk to you about the matter. I want you to waive the late payment on the gardener's taxes.
You are an artist, Andreas, not a banker. Financial agreements between the Abbey and the Gurtners are none of your business.
Maybe not in the long run, Father, but I hate to see them struggling. Can't we discuss something? They are, now that they've asked me for my rent early in order to pay the Abbey. Yeah, that one.
Indeed. A shame that they're bringing you into their own troubles. I cannot change the tax owed, Andreas. The Abbey relies on such income to sustain itself. I'm sorry, but the Gurtners will have to find their own way to pay what they owe. God bless you.
Well, you really are a sack of shit, aren't you? Ooh, I can't go there. I wonder what recipes the brothers have peas. Oof. Let's see the animals. Piggies. Volbert.
Good day, good day, Andreas.
I'm running out of voices. Abattoir. Can't go there. I've forgotten what voices I've given everyone, anyways. Cemetery. A monument to the founder of the Abbey. It's fairly recent. The funds were donated by her descendants. God, it looks morbid as shit. Look at that. Jesus Christ. What's this? Apple trees have only started to bloom. It will be months before they bear fruit. What's this? Prior's house. Oh. What's this? A Volville? I've seen these before in astronomy and medical tracts. What's this one for? Two wheels. The top wheel has Greek letters and holes cut out to reveal Latin letters underneath. Outer edge of the lower wheel is divided into 4 sections, each bearing an elemental symbol. Looks like the lines between the holes form constellations. I think they do anyway. Our quarter turn of the upper disc aligns a different elemental symbol with the top of the lower disc. Given the number of letters and the size of the disc, there's enough space for a total of 4 versions of the Latin alphabet. That reveals a different set of letters underneath. I wonder what it's for. A cipher of some sort? I need to investigate more. This has to be connected to something else around here. Oh, maybe this piece of paper. Can't I click that? Oh, so these are the menus. piece of paper there. Can you pick it? No. Oh, that's where I have to go. The scriptorium. I wanted to talk to more people, though. Anyone sleeping? That's a church. Cloister again. There's this fancy guy. Oh, I can't give him a voice. God give you health, Master Mahler. Brother Shabbat, I'm surprised to see you still here. As am I, but I'll be leaving soon, returning to Rome. I and my bishop regretted we could not reciprocate Father Rodolph's generosity earlier. He showed much kindness to our priest at the Council of Constance many, many years ago. So they're supposed to be Ethiopians? Will you remain in Rome? What's the key to... No, I don't want to quit. I want to see the... interact. Oh, spacebar. You should travel to Ethiopia, Master Mala, and see the highlands. God has blessed my home with a wondrous beauty. I would love to someday. I still need to return to Nuremberg and open my workshop. Yes, someday. Until then, if you are ever in Rome, I may still be around. I've only made it as far south as Florence, but I'd like to see Rome. By the way, if you have some time in the next few days, it would be nice to share a meal with you and some of the townsfolk. Townsfolk? I'm accustomed to strange looks, especially in rural places like these, but I've had kind words with the baker and his wife. Ah, yes, the old ones. Ulrich and Gret. Okay, how do I click them? How do I click it without crapping it? Oh, no, fucked it. Fucked it. I offered to tell a story to the children and their mothers over a meal someday. Gret seemed excited about the idea, but I would be more comfortable if you were there as well. I can certainly make time. Yeah. Thank you, Andreas. I look forward to it. God give you health. Oh, crap. Okay, so, I didn't actually go to the cells. There we go. Ah. Voislov. Hello. God. Morning, Andreas. How's living with Gärtners? It's great. They're a lovely family. Good. We get along well enough. It's a room in a peasant home, so I can't expect much. Clara's a good woman, and she looks after Big Jorg and Eva like they were her own. Big Jorg, my boy. They're both almost fully grown. True, I suppose it's less than they need looking after. More that I suppose it's less that they need looking after, more that she cares to. Little Ursula's in good hands, says the demon baby. Anyway, if I don't see you around the abbey later, maybe I'll see you in Tassing tomorrow. Until then, toodaloo. Spoken to that guy. We've been to the dormitory. Let's go to the church. Rudiger. Oh, God bless you, Andreas. Has your voice yet recovered from Easter Mass, Rudiger? Oh yes, it was a bit of a strain, but a worthy sacrifice. Well, if the Lord could give us his all on Easter... Exactly. Have a good day in the scriptorium. Have a good day singing. Nice lad. Loquarium. Interesting, interesting, interesting. In the Upper Abbey. Lower Abbey. Shrine. Aha! Brother Mathieu maintains the shrine along with some of the sisters who paint badges for pilgrims. Margaret. Bless you, Brother Piero. No, wait, it's Master Marla. I thought you couldn't see Sister Margaret. Margareta. During the day I can see some colours. How did you know it was me? Because you're the only young one? You and Brother Piero both smell the pigments you use. Calling me pig? Calling me pigment? But you're taller and you have another smell to you, like fish or burnt almonds. Oh, that's all linseed oil, popular among the Italians, but Brother Piero doesn't use it. I'm also much more handsome. I'll ask Sister Gertrude about it. How are Sister Gertrude's herbs coming? It's too early to tell. Most of them won't be grown till May. Still, working with herbs suits me. Have a good day, Sister Margaret. Margaret! Margaret! God bless you, Master Marlowe. God bless you, Master Marlowe. Elizabeth? Gertrude? Hello. God bless you, Master Marlowe. How goes your work in the scriptorium? Oh God, it's Mrs. Doubtfire. She's Mrs. Doubtfire. Very well, thank you. Oh, then I guess you wouldn't be interested in the saffron Agnes Steinwehr received yesterday. What? Saffron, really? Where'd you hear that? Sister Mathilda saw her at the Albans. Maybe you can convince Prior Ferenc to get some for you, fellows. Good to know. How's Mousefinger? She's around here somewhere, hopefully getting to the baby rabbits before Sister Mathilda does. Until later, Sister Gertrude. Bless you, Andreas. Maybe I'll see you by the Shrine of Saint Satia one of these days. I don't fucking count on it. Ooh, that is relic. A reliquary containing the hand of Saint Moritz, which is said to have held the Holy Lance. Ooh. Nope. The Holy Lance. There we go. Also called the Spear of Destiny, or the Lance of Longinus. It is the lance that pierced Jesus' side on the cross. Many legends surround the lance, and several places claim to possess it. They do indeed. They do indeed. So, Convent Garden. Not in London, though. Ah, feverfew. Oh, you smell so fresh. Sister Gertrude is wise to have some in the garden. Ooh, going into people's houses, though. Oh, Prioress. Cecilia. God bless you, Andreas. God bless you, Mother Cecilia. Is there something I can help you with? I noticed that you took the sisters inside when I walked up with the Baron. Ooh, yeah, Snoop. What concern is that of yours? You said much in saying nothing. And now I will say even less. Good day, Andreas. Oh, she's hiding something. She's been banging the Baron, huh? Up Abbey. Ooh, Mathilda. Bless you, Master Mallow. Sister Mathilda, how you doing? Mother Cecilia doesn't like us talking to men unless it's necessary to perform our work. Ah, forgive me. Sorry to bother you. Thank you, Master Maller. Cheerful one, isn't she? Sophie? Bless you, Master Maller. How are things going in the nun's kitchen?
I mean no offence, Master Mallard, but I cannot speak with men. Ah, my apologies. Oh, these squirrels. God bless you. And you as well, sister. Bloody squirrels. Cat! Pet mouse finger. Yes, pet the cat. Pet the buskin. Aww. Ah, stuff. Sister Gertrude dries and stores all of her herbs here. I need to poison someone. Oh, what's that? Nope. Nope, no, no. Nope. Where's my mouse? Oh. Sisters certainly keep their garden well tended. And what's that over there? What's that? Tassing is lucky to have such woodworth naturally growing. I had to buy it back in Nuremberg, and that is the many petaled cinque fruit. It grows so easily, some consider it a weed. Okay. Lots of herbs. What's that? Okay, okay. Ah. I can't go in the convent. Oh, Mr. Painting. Mr. Mural. What's this? Oh, bollocks. I think I'm crazy just going in and out, in and out. Painting of Hildegard of Bingen. Mother Cecilia's favourite. Of course she is. Okay, I'll click Hildegard. Oh.
Hildegard, come here.
Saint Hildegard of Bingen was a Benedictine abbess, visionary, mystic, and prolific writer on a variety of subjects, from theology to musical composition to medicine. Fun character, Hildegard. Hildegard von Bingen. Bing, 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 dun. Okay, scriptorium. Chop, chop, Andreas. Crypt? Tower? Oh, well, crypt I go. These two markers go back centuries all the way to the founding of the abbey. Abbot Dietrich, from the height of Kirsau's power in the 14th century, those days have long passed. Investigate. Ooh, a lovely relief of the Virgin and Child. Shame it's hidden down here. There's a key. That was it. Now what? Oh ho ho! Okay. That's how you go into the library. Okay, what else do we got? The foundations of the abbey were built when the Romans occupied this land not long after the death of Christ. So I can't go that way. Okay, I found the way to the library though. Oh, a secret entrance to the library. I'll have to remember this. Oh, I can't go in? Oh, that's suspicious, isn't it? Awfully suspicious. Dormitory. Oh! Mathieu! God bless you, Andreas! How's the sacristy today, Mathieu? Same as yesterday! Does any vocation seem sealed to you, Master Mallow? No, I was just being friendly. Then go in peace, friend, knowing that the abbey's treasures are secure for another day. God be with you. One more thing, I have a favour to ask you. Yes, Andreas? I was hoping you could give me my pay for the latest manuscript early. I'd like to collect my wages, give him my pay. This isn't part of the agreement you made with the Father Gernot. You'll be paid on the completion of each additional manuscript you illuminate, not before. Lie. Father Gernot said you could pay me early. I only have a few pages left, Brother Mathieu. I'll finish them in the next few days anyways. Can't you make an exception? I can't lie. I can't lie. Then I think you can wait a few days to collect your wages. This abbey runs through mutual agreements, not haphazard payments. Breaking such contracts would cause undue trouble not only for Kirsau, but for Tassing as well. Is that why Father Abbot has increased the taxes on the Gertners?
What is this about, Andreas? I would like to help the Gurtners pay their taxes to the Abbey. The Gurtners have asked me for their rent early so they can pay their taxes to the Abbey. I need the money, brother. I've made a grave error and I'm in debt. If I had the coin, I'd be able to pay it off. This one. I would not have expected Peter Gurtner, of all people, to beg a lodger for help. His wife asked me. That must have been difficult for her. I'm sorry, Andreas. If you seek remedy to the Gärtner situation, plead your case to Father Gernot. The matter is pressing, Brother Mathieu. In the name of Christian charity, isn't there anything you can do? This is money I would be paid eventually, and it will be great relief to the Gärtners. Hey, we did it! Very well, do not ask this of me again, Andreas Mahler. Hooray! Here you are. I shall note this with Father Gernot and Prior Ferenc. Thank you, Brother Mathieu. God bless you, Andreas. Alright, now that I've got my payment, I can get Clara the rent early. Yeah, I'll give it to her directly. Yeah, I'm not leaving it on the table. It might get stolen. Power. Ring a ring a ring, bell bell. No, can't ring the bell. Gonna ring my bell. Ring my bell. Where's the library, though? So it was a secret door to the library. Oh, it's next to the scriptorium, obviously. It's obviously going to be next to the scriptorium. There we go. Scriptorium, and is that going to be the library? Yeah, it's probably from the inside. Makes sense. Oh, here we go. Andreas, God bless you. So good to see you. Good morning, Brother Piero. Good to see you as well. What voice am I giving him? He's from Cornwall. Alright, I don't like this weather. My bones ache. It means a storm is coming. Big Your Gurtner says that if you live here 10 or 15 years, you can smell storms coming. Brother Eddock has been here long enough that we can always smell him coming. Ha ha ha. Good one. Do not forget, Brother Guy, the fate of the youths who jeered the aged prophet Elijah outside of Bethel. Are you comparing yourself to a prophet, Brother Eddock? I'm comparing you to the imprudent youth whom the Lord in his ineffable wisdom may choose to strike down. Brother Guy, please show some respect to Brother Eddock. You're being mean-spirited. Calm yourself, Brother Eddock. You're too sensitive to Guy's jokes. Say nothing. I'm saying nothing. Well, everyone seems quite lively. I suppose that means Prior Ferenc is not overseeing us today. He was here, but then he heard Lawrence Rothvogel had arrived, and he hurried out like a little mouse. Ferenc is so desperate to impress the abbot and nobles like Rothvogel. It's pathetic. You feign kindness to Father Abbot and our prior only to speak about them like this behind their backs. It's shameful! Oh no, Baron Rothvogel! His manuscript! I just realized that he will want to see his manuscript. How silly of me. Of course, that's why he's visiting. Perhaps if you were younger and faster, you wouldn't need to worry so much about patrons' visits. What's the problem? The Baron is just one client. He has to wait like anyone else. Guys, someday you will stand where Piero is, and young monks will stand where you are now. Yeah, that one. Anyway, what's the problem? The Baron is just one client. He has to wait like anyone else. Andreas, Baron Rothvogel is not like anyone else. He has powerful friends, including the Prince Bishop of Freising. Pardon? Prince Bishop of Freising, religious and secular ruler of scattered territories in the Holy Roman Empire, including the lands containing Tassing and the Kiersau Abbey. Oh god, look at this. Can you draw an antelope? Have you ever seen an antelope? Sure. Yeah, I've seen one. Sure, I know what it looked like. Meanwhile, 3 cats. 3 cats. Too many cats. Kiersau is already out of favour. Father Abbot does not want to have to deal with more attention. Well, if Prior Ferenc isn't here, I'm going to work on my masterpiece until he arrives. Fuck you, Ferenc. Oh, that's right. I need to reference the Indermauer manuscript. Indermauer, a prominent family of the Swiss Confederacy in Austria. Okay, so I have to go to the library, right? Brother librarian! What do you want, Andreas? A book. The Indermauer manuscript. The Book of Hours. Book of Hours. A type of illuminated manuscript that contains an abbreviated form of the prayers for the divine office in addition to other religious texts. Most are relatively plain, but wealthy patrons often commission lavish examples with elaborate illustrations. Right. Your hair looks messy today. Did you get enough sleep? Oh! Could I just get the book? What do you mean? No, because I was dreaming about you. Liar. Ooh. Calling me out. Could I just get the book? It's all that way upstairs. Can't you get by without it? No. I'm sorry, but really can't. I need to reference it for my work. No, why are you complaining? Isn't this your job? Really? My feet hurt and the stairs are so steep? I'm just going to ask Illuminata to get it. Illuminata. Okay. Not a character. How many characters does this game have? Sister Illuminata! Andreas needs help fighting a book and I don't know where it is. Andreas! Sister Illuminata, I'd like to borrow the Indermauer manuscript, the Book of Hours. Yes, I overheard. Here, please return it promptly. So I can't get to the library myself. It's nuns. Nuns are in the library. That's unusual. It's usually none of their business. Hey. And Andreas, may I see how your masterpiece is coming? Ooh, my chair. Ooh. Of course, your opinion is always welcome. Ooh, here we go. Yes, the composition is lovely. There is a joyful spirit in your arrangement of the figures. The contrast of colors is also quite nice. Rich and beautiful on their own, but not overpowering to the scene. Doesn't feel right. It's an excellent interpretation of someone else's work. What do you mean? It's all my work. That's what my clients want. Brother, you know I don't like doing more work than I have to. What do you want? Where are you in this work? I didn't know there was room for me in here. That doesn't concern me. I want to do a good job. I want my clients to be satisfied. It is inescapable. We all put ourselves into our work, whether we realize it or not. What does this painting represent? It's, November. In November, we show peasants leading the pigs into the forest to forage on acorns before the slaughter. Andreas, the peasants here are no longer allowed to forage acorns in the forest. Many great lords and abbots across the empire have forbidden it, even Father Gernot. What difference does it make? This is the way November is painted. But it is not the way November is. Art is illusion, storytelling, but in the most sublime form. These images illuminate a path to truth. God, he's dropping the nuggets of wisdom, huh? It's most important... It's most important to me that my clients are happy. They won't pay me for the truth. Yes, but with God's grace, this book of ours will outlive us all. What will it say to those who see it in future generations, centuries beyond our comprehension? Some will gaze deep into your lines and paint to seek a deeper meaning. What will they find? But you need to listen to my opinions. But you need not listen to my opinions. They're just the thoughts of one old monk. There is no place for the monastic scriptory anymore. In truth, this room is a place out of time. Does that make you sad? Why is that? Why has Kiesau kept this up for so long? Some people, some places have a difficult time letting go of the past. I am not among them. The creation of books, of art, is no longer the province of monasteries. So be it. More people will be able to write, more will be able to read, and in so doing be brought to truth. He's a smart man. Don't you think there's danger in anyone being able to write? Anyone being able to read anything? I think there will always be a place for artists like you and Brother Adok. And Brother Guy. It's kind of you to say so, Andreas, but you need not be concerned for me. I have lived a long life, and I'm happy to have served the Lord. When he calls for me, I am ready. And I'm ready to not do this voice again. Well, off they go. Ah, where has the time gone? It is already terce. Monastic hour corresponding to 9 a.m., one of the little hours of prayer. Terce precedes Mass and the chapter meeting. Too much talk. I must ask forgiveness for not honoring the rule. The Rule of St. Benedict of Nursia is a book of instructions for monks living together under the guidance of an abbot. Written in the 6th century, the rule provides the principles for living a monastic life. Also cat and dog. And antelope. Until later, Andreas. Until later. Off you pop. Ooh, and off I pop soon. Ooh, where's he going? Uh-oh! He's using his thingamajig, see? And writing in a book? Oh, sus. What's going on in here? Illuminata says. This guy wrote something here, and I want to see what. But I can't. Andreas, what was that noise? I'm sorry, Sister Illuminata. I knocked a bowl of paint to the floor. But then Prior Ferring came in, wrote in one of his books, slammed it closed, and left. He was in such a hurry, I don't think he even noticed me. He was slamming books shut. Prior Ferrens should know better than that. Some of these manuscripts are quite delicate. He seemed to be in a great hurry. I think he's on the edge since Baron Rothvogel arrived early. Which is why books should not be taken out of the library unless it is necessary for divine reading or work in the scriptorium. Are you divine reading? Lectio Divina is the thoughtful reading of and meditation on Scripture. The practice leads to prayer and contemplation. It is a daily part of life in Benedictine communities. Are you still mad at me for borrowing the Chronicle Clara? Ooh, what was that? Clear Chronicle, a history of the universe. Excuse me. Written by the Irish monk Mariano Scotus. From the Birth of the World to 1082. Oh, that reminds me, there are a few more books I've been wanting to borrow. No, that one. Yeah. No, anger is not an appropriate response for a nun. But the fact remains that you tricked me into giving you that book for no valid reason. Not valid? It's not valid to want to see the work of one of the great Irish scribes? You sound angry. One who wrote masterworks that even now grace libraries at Cologne, Fulda and Mainz? No, it's not. Not unless it pertains to your work or the abbot permits it. Now, if you'll excuse me... Wait, what's all this fuss about Lawrence Ruthvogel? Why is Prior Ferring so nervous? Lawrence? I don't know you were familiar enough with the man to use his Christian name. Anyway, I haven't dealt with him personally, but the Prior and Father Abbot have. I only know that he's purchased a number of our most valuable manuscripts over the years, and he paid enough to help the Abbey when we needed it. Like what? What did he buy? I can't remember. You know, I have my own responsibilities to attend to. Though, no, how about this, Andreas? If you help me recover some missing books, I'll tell you what I know about the Baron. Of course, I'll help in any way I can. Well, I was hoping to work on my masterpiece, but I suppose I can help. Thank you. It's for the good of the Abbey. Where should I begin? Out there, where you and your cohort have carelessly strewn books around the scriptorium. I'll tell you what books I'm looking for, find them and return them to me. First books are 2 volumes of the Aeneid. Reddish covers, 14 inches by 10 inches, 3 inches thick. Innsbruck inches or Nuremberg inches? They're not his to keep. Oh. Well, I think I'm gonna do the books tomorrow. Thursday. It was fun. Thoughts about the game? It seems fun so far. Point and click and all that, you know. Seems good. Do I need to get the books? Oh. There's a fair amount of wear on these, I hope you don't mind. Those volumes were old even when Piero started to make the copies. Very spicy as well. How long ago was that? 3 years. The Aeneid is not one of my favourite stories, but I understand why it appeals to Piero. Oh boy, she's in the story now. Aeneas chose his duty to the gods over his lover Dido. Do you think Aeneas' sense of duty appeals to Piero? We all have our vocations. Brother Piero takes it more seriously than most of the others in his abbey. You clearly take your chosen vocation seriously. Andreas, I didn't have a choice in my vocation. Few women do. Is it really that bad? Is being a woman that limiting? She's exaggerating, it's fine. How would you know? True, she knows her life better than I do. Andre's the feminist. I appreciate that you understand how limited our roles and our choices truly are. Oh, off she pops. Very beautiful game. Even in stories we are maidens to be rescued and wed, cruel seducers of men or wizened crones. Like Dido, we ordinary women are merely tools in the tales of men. We can never be the protagonists of our own stories. To a woman no woman is exempt from that. From the empress to a nun, it is our lot. I suppose I understand why you are not fond of the Aeneid. It's fine poetry for men. Now, the books, if you please. Okay. Okay. I'll give her the book, and then I think I'll go. Pop, pop. Thank you. Next, Wretched Guerra. This is a printed copy, green cover, diamond pattern. How do I click that? Ah, okay, I found it. Oh, it's there. Okay. Wretched Guerra, an Italian chivalric romance written by Andrea de Barberino in the early 15th century. The titular character rises from impoverished origins to go on heroic adventures and discover his noble parentage. Originally published as a manuscript, it enjoyed greater success as a printed book. Okay. Okay, fun. I do not have the size in the ledger, but hopefully the description is enough. I know the one you're talking about, Brother Adoc was reading it. Oh, so I'm gonna go inside the book again. Okay. Oh, this is fun! The beauty of this book truly belies its ridiculous content. I'm surprised the Abbey owns a copy. We don't. It belongs to Amadeo Rusco of Lugano. Highly contested Swiss market town located in the southwestern Alps. The Dukes of Como and Milan fought for control over it and until it was claimed by the Swiss Confederation 1513. Okay. He loaned it to us 5 years ago. It was subsequently lost, and the abbot has received 3 letters about it. I've certainly seen the brothers enjoying it. That book is not appropriate reading for Benedictine monks. A baby is sold to pirates, raised a servant, and lives a life of adventure, wooing princesses and fighting in tournaments. You forgot the best part. In the end, Guerra learns he has royal blood, the son of a duke. He reigns as a king and dies a pious hermit. What's not to love? Benedictines should be dreaming of reconciliation with our Lord, not lusty adventures. What's the harm? I suppose you're right. It's, what's the harm? I suppose you're right, it's better suited for knaves like me. That one. It's not my place to reprimand anyone for reading stories, least of all you, Andreas. Still, we must be on our guard. Fantasy leads to temptation. Temptation has led to the downfall of many men and women. Sometimes, yes, but books like this, it's all the same type of fantasy, isn't it? To die better than we are born. And what's the problem with that? Why shouldn't the peasant dream of being a king? There is neither Jew nor Greek, neither slave nor free, neither male nor female, for you are all one in Christ Jesus. We may be one of Christ, but we are not equal in this world. It isn't this world you should be concerned with, Andreas. But the book, Andreas, we must return it, or would you like the abbot to receive a 4th letter? I hate to see the brothers disappointed, but I understand. It's not my goal to deprive the brothers of their joy, but to return Amadeo Rusco's property. The book, please. Oh, I don't want to give it back. There is only one book left. Then you will be free from bondage. A dark red cover, 8 inches high, 5 inches across, 2 inches thick. Now that I think about it, Guy has always been guarded about this book. Like he was hiding it? Very good. Please bring it here. What is this, anyway? Maybe I should have learned French at some point. What is this? Why are you asking so many questions? Just give it to me. Why won't you tell me what this book is? I haven't asked so many questions. I've asked one question twice, and you haven't answered me. I have good reason not to answer you. Yes? 3 French bishops condemned the book. All copies were to be burned. Its author shared the same fate. What? Why? I don't know, Andreas. It isn't my place to question the judgment of a bishop, of one bishop, much less 3. And before you ask, no, I haven't read it, but I know it contains a dialogue between love and reason. Ooh! Ooh, look at that boy! Look! Oh, soldier bunny! Bunny soldier, gonna kill some weasels. Bunny soldier, defending his burrow. Bunny soldier. So the book is dangerous. When did the bishops condemn it? Oh. Up she goes. Up they go. Stairway to heaven, I suppose. 200 years ago. Wrong button. What? Why? Why is it still here? Because Father Matthias loved books. All books. He didn't want to see it destroyed. Sounds reckless, and he was right to do so. Books should be destroyed even if their content is in question. Excuse me, I can sympathize with him. This one. The Holy Church does not share your opinion. It is their law we must contend with, not your emotions. The Church was wrong. Fume silently. It's not my place to question the former abbot's decision, but when Father Gernot learned it was in our possession, he wanted it destroyed. Oh no. How did Father Gernot even know the book was here? Must the book be destroyed? No one even knows that it's here. Well, I refuse to give it to you. If you're going to destroy it, fine, here, take it. Mother Cecilia made a note of it in the inventory when she was the librarian. Must the book be destroyed? No one even knows that it's here. I'm gonna go the soft way. I do. So do Mother Cecilia and Father Gernot. I refuse to give it to you if you're going to destroy it. Yes. Yes. What? Why not? What are you going to do with it? I'm not sure. I'll hide it. Keep it safe. Give me that book or our deal is forfeit. Ah. I won't tell you anything about Baron Rothvogel. Consider sound theological reasons for allowing this book to exist. I appeal to your duty as the librarian of this abbey to not destroy this book. I propose a compromise. I'll take the book from the abbey far away. Yeah, she takes her job seriously. My duty is to God and to the vows I made, to the rule. Uh-oh. But you do love books as well. I know you do. Andreas, I love God. Books contain knowledge and that can help bring us closer to His truth. I do not love books as things, but I love that books can convey God's truth. It is not my place to judge your love of books, but it is not a love we share. But does the gospel not say hate the sin but love the Bible? Which means book, so... No, it does not. Uh-oh. I'll take the book from the abbey far away. It'll be gone by the time Father Gernot asks about it, and if you like, you can say I stole it. I doubt he'll make a fuss about me stealing a book he wanted destroyed. I don't like this, Andres. It feels wrong in my heart. I swear I will take it as far away. It's been out here for years, and besides, how could you have stopped me? I'm trusting you in this, Andreas. Against my better judgment, don't make me regret this. Hooray! I saved the book. Now then, Baron Rothwagel. Quickly, though, I need to finish up here soon. You said he buys books from the Abbey. What kinds? How long has he been visiting the Abbey? He seemed unusually friendly with me. I don't understand it, honestly. He mentioned finding a copy of Historia Tassiae. He said it had some scandalous details in it. She may only have time to answer one question, so I should choose carefully. He also mentioned that Father Matthias had a copy and was looking for another to verify its contents. Do you know anything about the book? I have heard of it, but I have never read it. I know little about its contents. The subject is broad, but I believe the book deals specifically with the Roman occupation of this land. What about that could have upset Father Matthias so much? What do you know about the Romans in Tassing? I have no proper education on the subject. I only know the folklore passed between the locals and this community. And of course, the miraculous life of Saint Moritz is intertwined with that of the colony. But you can always ask Brother Mathieu about the saint. It's a story he's told hundreds of times. What do you think about the legend? What's the folklore? Yeah, that. There were pagans here first, before the Romans. They dug the old salt mine. Then the Romans came, worked the mine, built the aqueduct and the foundations of the keep beneath us. St. Moritz's legion came, Saint Satia helped them and was martyred for it. And then the Romans left. They took their slaves, their legions and their gods with them. Another tribe moved in and built a new town on the bones of the old, the Sic Transit Gloria Roma. Well, I must be off to Mass. Thank you again for your help, Andreas. I suppose you'll be leaving via the crypt? Ooh. Do I want to tell her I know that? Smile devilishly. Sure, I'll tell her. I don't know why you were poking around down there like a grave robber, but that entrance isn't for you. One of the lords of the old keep must have had it built to escape in times of siege. It allows the sisters to access the library without distracting the brothers. Please do not abuse this knowledge. Of course not, sister. Thank you. I appreciate your discretion. Good day, Andreas. God be with you. Okay. Okay, now this is it. Now I'm going. That's the bell for Sext. The brothers will be sitting down for dinner soon. Okay, we should see if Otto is around and still wants to eat with me. I think he's working by the guest house below the abbey. Dinner with Otto and Endris. Okay, I'm gonna go though. Be back on Thursday for more. Thank you all for coming. It's fun. Fun game. Very beautiful. Very interesting. Very amusing. Yeah, hope you're enjoying it. We'll be back 2 days. So, see you then. Bye-bye. Have a good night. Bye.